Hi everyone, hope you guys are doing well. This is a video on how one can self prepare for the CAT exam. I, for a fact, took coaching from Time Institute, so I was not eligible to create a video on the same. Hence, I reached out to a couple of my batchmates from IIM Ahmedabad and they shared pretty useful insights, which I'll be sharing in this video as to how one can self prepare for this exam. First thing that I would like to show is that a lot of my batchmates self prepared, so that should act like a ray of hope for someone who cannot afford coaching or does not want to take coaching because of time constraints. A lot of people self prepared, but the variety of preparation was a lot. So, hence, I cannot cover every single person's preparation schedule or strategy, but I have tried picking up the common aspects in their preparation so as to give you a plan. The initial step in anyone's preparation journey who self prepared was to take a free mock. So, they took a mock just to analyze their performance, and by performance, they meant whether or not their concepts were basically clear. By basically clear, they meant did they need a coaching institute support in order to understand the concepts, or whether the free material out there was enough for them to strengthen their concepts. This is the first realization. Second realization that they had after taking the first mock was which section was particularly weak for them. If the number of sections were limited, for example, for some people, QA was the weaker section, and they realize that if they work on this section throughout the journey, they'll be able to nail the other two sections anyway. Hence, they decided to self prepare. After this analysis, there were three kinds of people who came up who self prepared. First was people who could not afford coaching because of money constraints. Second was people who could not afford coaching because of time constraints, mostly working professionals. And finally, people who felt that their concepts were clear enough not to take coaching. So these are the three kinds of people who self prepared. I have already created section wise preparation videos from coaching standpoint. I will also create section wise self preparation videos for your reference soon enough. But for now, let me move on to how their preparation began. So this mock that they took initially was somewhere in the month of Jan to March. Most of the people that I talked to took a mock during that time, and that's when their preparation actually started. The preparation has been very mock driven. What that means is that from the very beginning, they tried taking mocks regularly. Unlike someone who takes coaching and generally takes mocks in the month of June, July onward, these people started taking mocks very early on from the month of Jan itself, and mocks have been their biggest resource of preparation. But these mocks were generally not paid mocks. They made use of the free mocks that were available for previous year's CAT papers. You can find ample resources online. If you want, I can probably look into some of the free mocks that are available. I recently made a video on Unacademy which showed that there were four mocks being offered for free. Similarly, a lot of other coaching institutes are also offering free mocks, so you can make use of that at that particular point of time. Once you have made use of these resources or you have gathered these resources, you start taking mocks. Now, the way they structured their mock taking journey was most people took two mocks a week, or they took one mock a week depending upon how much time they had and how much need they had till the CAT exam. So let's say till the CAT exam there were approximately 40 mocks, so most of them took 40 to 60 mocks. So the number of mocks they took versus the number of mocks that someone with coaching takes varied a lot. They took way more number of mocks. Their mock taking strategy was also very different. So since most of them were either collegiates or working professionals, they could not afford more than 2 to 3 hours per day on the weekdays. Hence they took about 1 hour before going to office and 2 hours after coming back from office in order to analyze the mocks that they used to take on the weekends. The weekends were pretty much occupied with taking the mock or working on certain concepts that were weaker. So they spent about 6 to 7 good hours on the weekends and just 2 to 3 hours on the weekdays during their preparation. Now, after mock taking, they also gathered resources from either other people, that is, coaching material of previous year students, or they took self preparation books, or they used the free material which was available online. So they named a couple of websites like Kraku or Hit Bullseye, and they said that a lot of material was given free of cost online that they used. I can create repositories again section wise if you want what material is being offered for free, and you can use them in your preparation journey. But their preparation resources have been cluttered. So what that means is that they were not trying to make sure that they gather a lot of resources. They were just picking up questions from anywhere and everywhere and trying to solve as much as possible whenever possible. Their major resource for preparation has been the mocks. Though I'll be creating section wise videos for self preparation, but something that all of them did, which was a common thread, was that they read regularly. So they used to read editorials of newspapers like The Hindu or Mint or Business Today, and they regularly read their editorial pages. So that is something I would highly recommend. Then they used to solve puzzles daily, which means that they used to solve Sudoku or used to just solve random crossword puzzles. You can also try doing that regularly. And finally, they always focused on the approach of how to solve rather than going through the solutions. So rather than people who take coaching, I also took coaching. So I always suggested someone to just go through the solution if you're not able to understand a concept, and that's how you can build concepts. But these people, since their resources were limited, what they tried to do was they spent more time on the analysis part rather than on the question, as compared to people who took coaching and especially self prepared before taking coaching. Those people tried to maintain a formula book when their formal coaching began. But people who self prepared started making their formula book from the very beginning. If you don't have an idea of what a formula book means, I will link a video that I've created on it. You can refer to it. Since they started taking mocks from the very early on, they stopped worrying about their percentiles. So people who take coaching tend to take their first mock somewhere around June or July, and then they feel demotivated when they don't score good enough. But since they were taking mocks from the very beginning, they did not focus a lot on their percentile, especially because the number of aspirants taking mocks at that time was pretty low. They only focused on the approach to solve the questions and they used the mocks accordingly. So, if you are going to self prepare, the first thing you need to do is to build a lot of courage to avoid these negativity thoughts or the thoughts about not scoring good enough. They also suggested to stay away from negativity in all forms and manners. So, a lot of people who were self preparing were constantly reminded of the fact by their relatives or parents that they're not spending money on coaching, hence, the chances of clearing the exam might be lower. There is nothing like that, and you need to stay away from such thoughts. The second preparation journey began from July onward, wherein they started solving questions in a timed manner and tried to learn how to solve them quickly. So, the twofold preparation has been how to solve and the time taken to solve. Till June or July, they focused only on how to solve, and after that, they started focusing on the time to solve. So, till June or July, the preparation has been mostly free of cost. But after that, they decided, basis their level of preparation, to take extra resources from coaching institutes. For example, a couple of them purchased mocks like CL mocks or AIMCATs from Time Institute. Then they also started purchasing sectional tests, or there were couple of questionnaires that were available online. So, for example, one example that was given by one of my friends was that Krakow used to offer a couple of, like a bundle of questions along with some sectional tests. So, that is a bundle that he purchased. Similarly, other people purchased separate material depending upon which section was weaker, or whether they needed concept papers, or whether they needed all the three sections combined in the form of mocks. So, depending upon the requirement, they decided to spend on these resources. The rest of the preparation journey for them has been very similar to people who took coaching. So, they took mocks, they checked which topics were weaker, they improved on that topic, then they moved on to the next topic. If a section was not clear or if a topic was not clear, they revisited their basics, they saw concept videos which were available free of cost online, and they also revisited their formula books in order to improve that particular part. So, this has been the preparation journey. I was thinking of going through the material which has been made available free of cost online, and in order to create videos that can be helpful for you guys who are going to be using it, so as to avoid the clutter out there. There is a lot of material out there, but not sure how to use it in a structured manner. So I can try creating something of that sort. Meanwhile, if you have any questions on self preparation, you can put them down in the comments, and if my friends would have answered them, I would surely convey that to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. All the very best to you.